From the great state of Texas, you are now listening to Skip the Noise podcast, a Rounded Edge Media production. Thank you so much for joining us. And by us, of course, I am referring to Ben, aka Mexican Nostradamus, and yours truly, Benji, here for another fantastic episode. Shout out to Mike Tacklebox for the music. And hopefully Rick will join us in a little bit. We're trying to reach out to him. I don't know. He might have passed out. It's been one of those weeks. But either way, we'll go ahead and kick things off with our favorite Supreme Court Justice.
Oh,
Ben, what recently happened?
Well, I mean, so for anyone who hasn't heard about this yet, Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, the Honorable Clarence Thomas, he's basically been caught. Well, not necessarily caught. So he didn't disclose several paid vacation trips that were furnished by a billionaire friend of his. That's a huge right-wing advocate. And not only on top of that, but he also has not divulged the fact that his mother or his childhood home was purchased from him by this billionaire also, but his mother's still living there, free of rent.
Nice.
And also multiple yacht vacations, trips, several other very, very shady dealings. And so it's kind of coming into this whole concept of how much corruption and nepotism and everything is inside the system, especially with these Supreme Court justices, who I did not learn this until recently. They actually don't have the same level of ethics that a regular federal court judge would have. So a regular federal court judge who didn't do this would go to jail, or he'd have some type of charges. Whereas apparently, if you're on the Supreme Court, you don't have to mention this. So serious conflict.
Overrule your own shit. Is that how that works?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. By default, it's I'll just take it to the Supreme Court. And
well, if I want to be super corrupt, I'm going to go to the Supreme Court. I mean, it's fucking and it's not surprising from the guy who literally destroyed Anita Hill's career and showed her porn and talked about Long Dong Silver.
Yeah, if you're not as old as us, way back in, when was that? Early 90s, I think.
Dude, it was super early
90s. We're youngsters for sure, but this was Clarence Thomas was in the news. He had sexual harassment charges and all kinds of shit. Where he was showing,
it was bad.
Yeah, the world got acquainted with the name Long Dong Silver because it was mentioned as one of the porn that he was trying to show Anita Hill. But anyway, I digress.
So this particular justice. So anytime I hear his name brought up in something, I know that it's corrupt or it's just sick or whatever. But basically, during this whole time frame that he's been Supreme Court judge, he has not declared any of these trips he's been receiving. He didn't talk about how his house was bought in 2014 and his mother still lives there rent free. Yeah. So what exactly was that? You know what I'm saying? That it's just a way to embezzle money.
It's money laundering.
Yeah, it's exactly. And so while yes, he technically bought it and said, "Oh, but your mom can live there for free." Just the amount of cronyism, corruption, and just sickness that's involved. Because remember, this guy is one of the few people making literal law, interpreting law, moving law. And the one thing that I think everyone gets caught up in is the concept that the Supreme Court decides these huge things like abortion or death row things. But if you really look at the Supreme Court docket, 90% of it is in regards to business and regulations. Mm-hmm. And how these companies and how these companies are regulated or not regulated, what type of authority, whether they can even regulate themselves or if they have to or not. So if you kind of look at it, most of these rulings in the Supreme Court have nothing to do with these big social issues everyone talks about. It's really about money and basically keeping money in the super rich. So it's when you look at it in that perspective, not only because the guy, supposedly the dude that gave them money, is some huge right-wing advocate, but really in the end, most of the shit they do is to preserve wealth for the rich.
Right. Well, by way of, all these little nuanced little tax laws and shit like that. And they know what the fuck they're doing. They're all of these people are career, in law. I was trying to come up with the word, but like
law horse.
These are the experts. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like they know how to draw and redraw the lines. And look at this. He's coming in. He's coming in hot. Brown Python live from the kidnapper van.
Rick. The infamous, and he's gonna love this one. He's gonna love this one, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna cold cock him as soon as he walks in.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, don't call the cops. It's just Rick out in the van in your neighborhood, the one that you're suspicious about. It's him. It's just Rick recording the Skip the Noise podcast. You should know that by now.
In the cab of his vehicle, broadcasting live with no fear. This is the man, the myth, the legend. The Brown Python's here to talk about his best friend, Clarence Thomas.
Oh, nice. Yes.
What do you think about this? How he has not declared any of his trips. His childhood home was purchased, but his mother still lives there by this billionaire.
Just to pause, dude. How old is his mother?
Dude, she's got to be 700 years old.
Oh,
anyway,
go
ahead, Rick.
She's Methuselah, huh?
The mom's still alive?
Yes, and she still lives in this childhood home that was purchased back in 2014 by the billionaire. If that's not money laundering, I don't know what the fuck else. You know, he's worth $100 million now, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom's got to be pushing Centurion.
Oh, for real, because that little horn dog's like, I mean, fuck. He was watching Long Dong Silver back in the 90s. I mean, that brother's he's got to be pushing 70, right? How old is that perv?
Look it up. Hey, well,
Clarence Thomas?
Yeah. He's got to be pushing 70, right?
And just a quick digression.
Older.
I've brought this up before, but like in the 70s, Hunter S. Thompson wrote this Rolling Stone article where he accounted like an interaction. He hung out with Clarence Thomas or ran 74. Into him. He's 74.
Yep.
Oh, so mom's like I said,
mom's
Centurion.
Oh, hold on. Clarence Thomas's mom's age.
But anyway, if you get interested, Google the Clarence Thomas, Hunter S. Thompson Rolling Stone article. It's fucking crazy. You would not believe that the guy he's portraying in this article would then become the Supreme Court justice.
92 years old. His mom was 92.
Mom, 92, told you.
Wow.
8 years old.
92. She popped him out at 18. Definitely not living the same conservative values he proposed. Essentially, we see a big corruption here, right? Because I was explaining to Ben, like a lot of times people get caught up in the monotony that the Supreme Court is deciding abortion and this and that, but really a majority of the cases that the Supreme Court talks about are regarding financial firms, regarding regulations, and business overall. So having somebody determine or, reduce regulations and stuff like that, that's really what most of the time the Supreme Court is talking about, right?
Reduce regulation?
Yeah. Yeah, the Supreme Court, like EPA Act. So if you looked, like just categorically since 2007, 8, EPA's roles have been stripped down, and it's mainly from the Supreme Court. And at the same time,
it's a communist group there. Yeah.
Well, either way, but you know what I'm saying. But regulations, business rules, stuff like that are the main meat and potatoes for the Supreme Court. So you have a billionaire who has this unparalleled access, and you have a Supreme Court justice who's basically just not even talking about or declaring these trips. Whereas if a regular federal judge, I said this earlier too, sorry for everyone, if a regular federal judge did this, they would be in deep shit. Like they'd be fired. Like this is an ethics violation. But Supreme Court justices apparently don't have that, which is fucking nuts.
That's all government though. Look at Congress. They're able to inside trade all the time. If it was a regular person,
bro, this is a different game. This is one of nine.
No, man.
This is one of 9 that control legal interpretation. I think this is a way more powerful than most. I mean, unless you're talking about senators, I don't think congressmen even come close to the level of power that a Supreme Court justice has. Senators do, probably.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you got a whole separate branch of government for 9 individuals. Yeah, right. They're extremely powerful.
Right.
Extremely powerful.
And they're being completely they're being bought.
Compromised?
No, completely
Well, we don't
compromised.
know that. I mean,
We do know that because he's taken what is paramount of, like, bribes, family vacations he has not
no,
declared.
I know, but what rulings has he made that impact this gentleman or this group of people that are paying him off?
No, well,
I mean,
yeah,
is it like an abortion? Is it like an anti-abortion group or something?
no. That's
or?
what I'm saying. Nobody really. I mean, that's true. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, a lot of times people get wrapped up in the social causes that the Supreme Court talks about, but in reality, that's not the big thing. The big thing for the Supreme Court is money cases, regulations, business stuff like that. That's where they make a majority of their decisions. And so, yeah, this billionaire apparently probably has several businesses, probably has quite a bit of clout on what can and cannot affect his business via the laws of the United States. That's pretty.
Who is it
scary.
anyway?
The billionaire is Thomas
George Soros.
No. Dude, I don't even know how to. Hold on. His name is Harlan Crow. He is
Harley Quinn.
Hold on, Harley Quinn. Harlan Crow. He is a real estate magnate. So yeah, I guarantee you several things have gone over. But yeah.
He's Trump light, huh? All right. Okay.
Well,
that's cool, man.
Well, no. He's the real Trump, because Trump lost money on everything he did. This guy actually made money. Oh, Trump hasn't made $1 since his dad gave him all that money. But in the end, like, it's just this unfettered access to a Supreme Court justice, and who's hiding something, who's hiding these things. That's the worst part, right?
I mean, he's not hiding. It's just
he is hiding.
Lying by
100% hiding. Roberts has declared all of his trips. So
oh no, man! That
Roberts has, even Cohen Barrett, like, she got a coffee once. I mean, no, these other ones have been very, very, like, this is unprecedented on the court. This level of complete, like, don't get me wrong, they get their hookups, but this is pretty unprecedented. Like, he is basically kind of said, "Fuck off! I'm doing what I want."
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, what's going to happen to him? He can't get impeached.
Well, he can.
But he's not going to, because it's a Republican-led Senate. So
no, the Senate's led by Democrats.
It's not really, dude. It's like half. There's two independents in there.
All I know is that Feinstein, her voting is very good.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that Feinstein, yeah.
But anyways, but seriously, I mean, there should be something done, right? I mean,
no,
that this level of closeness, I would say this about any Supreme Court judge, whether they were a liberal or a conservative, that level of cronyism and possible corruption, that's fucking for real, to me at least.
I mean, this guy, he's smart. He went after a Supreme Court judge to buy off.
Yep. I mean, he did.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier access than a president or a senator. I'll tell you that.
Well, if you look at his wife too, I mean, what's her name? What's his name's wife? She is a actual K Street lobbyist. His own wife is a lobbyist.
Yeah, his wife's a lobbyist. I know that.
Nobody else has this type of arrangement as like he does. He's just a very, very corrupt Supreme Court justice. And to be honest with you, I would be okay. I would be okay if they replace him, even if they replace him with another conservative. At least that conservative they replace him with would have some morality left, right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Amy Coney Barrett, she's conservative. She's new. She hasn't been bought off yet.
No, but I'm just saying, like, maybe get somebody else. Even like, let's say we impeached him, right? To make it to put some, a spoonful of sugar with the medicine. Like, just say we impeach him, we can put on, we will appoint another conservative judge to replace him, since he's a conservative judge. Just something to get rid of him, because this dude is a piece of shit. Just straight up.
You know what? We don't know yet how his rulings have affected this guy who's buying him off.
Oh, bro.
Maybe he's just a nice guy.
The story's already coming flying, man. I mean, he's embezzling money. He's hiding money.
How is he hiding the money?
The home purchase, when his so
Hey.
they bought his mom's house, and his mom still lives there rent free.
Hold on, side thing here. I just got logged in, and I noticed you're drinking Miller Lite. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
don't start. If I can grab some Bud Light, I'd fucking pour it all over me, bro. Got no problem. You know what? If we're gonna take a sidebar, good for you, fucking Bud Light. I have no fucking issues with that. This is so ridiculous that people are getting so mad because Bud Light is trying to advertise to another community. You know, I'll be honest. Miller, the reason why I fucking drink Miller is because you know what Miller did?
The taste.
Nope. Well, that too. But you know what Miller fucking did? They fucking marketed hardcore to the Latin American community. They did. They put fucking Mexican flags on the cans. When it's soccer, when it's the fucking World Cup, they'll put Mexico on there. You know what? You have a fucking problem with that? Like trying to capture new audiences via marketing or viral marketing, or that's just fucking stupid. So many people get so uptight about this shit. It really makes you question that. What is?
You know what it is though? It's not the whole, because Bud Light's been doing this gay pride thing for years. Every corporation does. Yeah. You know, every June they turn gay, right? And Bud Light's no exception.
I don't think that's in there.
But what did it happen?
Slogan? Drink gay.
We've gone gay. Bud Light, go gay or go hard. I don't know.
Oh boy,
go
here
hard
it goes.
or go
or here it comes.
I don't know. But the thing is they went into how can I put this? They went and supported the T part of the LGBTQ community, right? They've always supported just the LGB, but this year they went into the T.
Well, who cares though? Who cares?
No. I'm about to get into it. Why is it important?
Oh, I bet you are.
No. The reason that this is important to some people is because the T has really been hitting hard on children this year or this past year. They've been hitting hard on puberty blockers. They've been going hard on TikTok. I mean, you got these dudes, you know, they look like Buffalo Bill, telling your kids to DM them, you know?
Buffalo Bill? Jesus.
Yeah. Dude, I'll show it to you.
Oh, my God. Buffalo Bill. That's fucking awesome.
That's disturbing. You know, these behaviors are not normal. It's a bit much. You're asking people for a little too much at that point when you're targeting their kids. You know?
I mean, okay,
the LGB part has kind of, for the most part, laid off your kids.
Right.
But no, dude, I don't know.
I mean, okay, look.
You're asking for too much. You're asking for too much.
So opinions about some things, right? I don't agree with everything everybody says. I'm not that way. You know, I'm not going to like go, oh, well, you know, every kid needs to be this or that. But I don't think, in my opinion, there needs to be some type of like big drama or travesty over some trans influencer marketing for Bud Light. I mean, who cares?
It's not about.
It is about that.
It's about the movement.
The move there. Okay, look, dude. The movement has been around forever. That's the reality, right? I mean, you see pictures from the 30s. You know, this is a part of American culture, or just world culture. You know, so the reality is that's what it is. And do they want to shine their light? Yeah, go for it, dude. I mean, if Bud Light wants more of them to drink fucking Bud Light, go for it. It's advertising. I think all this drama over it is just a bit much. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
You know what I see about the whole thing?
Go ahead.
What? So to me, it seems like a desperate move. Like, I don't know their numbers, but I definitely know that. I mean, they're not in any danger, right? That's still Bud Light.
They're definitely not going broke.
No. By no fucking stretch.
Right.
But I do know that, you know, independent has cut into the market share at least a little. So trying to kind of, I guess, branch outside of just the typical, you know what I mean? Come home and grab a fucking Bud Light out of the fridge. Type of dude, right? Or whatever, you know, after work or like during the, you know, fucking watching football and some shit.
Right.
They're just trying to broaden their horizons a little bit. And this was obvious. I guess they missed the mark, but I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
I don't think it's worth all the drama, right?
That's what I mean. I do think it's overplayed.
Let's fight.
It's overplayed.
Oh,
like,
I'm so mad because they put a trans person on my Bud Light. It's just like,
I'm not going to drink this bullshit.
The best I've seen of these fucking wankers like pouring out whole fridges, like, this is what I think of Bud Light, and they pour it all out. You're just like, dude, that's good beer. I mean, not really. Bud Light tastes like shit. No. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, it's fucking dog shit. I drink Miller because Bud Light tastes like somebody took a shit in a piss and then cooled it. So I mean, it's a shitty product. So
yeah,
God bless anyone who actually drinks that shit because it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. So we're not gonna get a Bud Light sponsorship.
It's just.
I mean, Rick's dick might, but like, nice. That's about it.
No, but here's the thing, though. I thought a lot of people in this country, and especially conservatives, they're about let live. Okay,
no, they're not. They're about let.
They are.
You're white and
libertarians and conservatives are about let live.
Oh my god, dude, you're white, right? They're not. They're the exact opposite. They're live and let die if you don't look like me and you don't.
That is not true.
Oh my god,
they love America. They love America.
Bro, the fascism. Fascism is strong in this conservative movement, bro. These dudes are going for it.
But let's just assume I'm correct. Let them live, okay? But the whole kid thing is weird. The whole kid thing is weird. Like people pushing for kids to go to drag shows.
I looked into those things too.
Leave my kid alone.
So I don't understand that, right? I don't quite understand that concept. And I mean, I can imagine there's people way more educated that can understand what they're trying to do with that. I don't necessarily get it, right? You don't have Mexican child reading night, like, where you have like, some random Mexican guy read like fucking stories. It's like, about Pancho Claus, which is a real character. Fucking dope. Fuck yeah, man. Pancho Claus for life. But what I'm saying, are reading about East Los or, the Second Ward in Houston, you don't fucking hear that. So, I mean, I get that there's people like, why are they even doing it? But that's the thing about freedom, right? If there's some parents that feel okay with doing that, then that's their choice. That's their freedom. No one's going out to Jethro's house and grabbing his two kids that, are covered in cigarette burns and, crying because all the Bud Light's gone, because no one's forcing those kids to go to this trans story hour.
Well, I mean, personally, right? I've never felt like my kids have been in jeopardy of getting forced into a trans library book night.
Ever.
Ever. Like there hasn't been a major threat on my radar, but I know it exists. I think the bottom line with the trans thing is that it's another it's one of these issues like abortion, like gun control, like immigration, that is used as like a barometer to like wedge in their. It's another like campaigning tool for politicians.
Exactly.
Because it's very divisive. It causes a big reaction. And that's why these stories happen. Yeah. Because you know what I mean? It doesn't really impede on your life that if trans internet influencers on a fucking can of beer. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know. It's not the person on the beer can. It's the support of the movement. That's what it is.
But what's wrong with supporting people? I don't get what's wrong with supporting people that want to be free. They want to be who they are.
They should be free.
Exactly.
They should be free.
So
but you know
let
what?
them fucking be fucking free, dude. If they want to fucking dress up, dude. If they want, there's fucking Furby conventions, right? There's people that dress up in fucking fuzzy outfits and like plow each other and like do shit in their little
man.
Dude. That's fine with me too.
But,
so what's and I'm not trying to compare Furbies to trans. Please, I don't need that in my life. But what I'm saying is there's people that do wild shit and no one really cares. Why?
That's fine, but you know what? Don't call me a bad parent because I don't want to put my kid on a puberty blocker at 9, 10, or 11.
But who's calling you that?
Yeah, who's done this? Who's this renegade that's come after you and said,
it's out there.
No, it's out there because you wanted to be out there.
True story. The other day, you know how like salesmen come knock at your door and stuff, and they try to like, hey, who do you use for electricity? Man, this fucking asshole came and knocked on my door. I was like, yeah, what do you want? And he started telling me about how I don't let my kids go to trans library night and how big of an asshole I was.
I can see it happen.
He knocked on the door. Hey, fuckface. Your kids need to go to fucking trans fucking library night, all right? Cocksucker. Like, who does this?
Hey, you get people at your door to talk to you about the kingdom of God. I mean, that's pretty random stuff.
Right, but dude, no one's knocking on my door talking about trans library night, right? I mean, fuck. I get it, right? Some people don't like it. If you don't like it, move on. Like the one thing I didn't necessarily like, and I'm not trying to be whatever, because I'm a big proponent of freedom in books, but there were some books and the descriptions I read about them, and those descriptions would be incorrect from most of the descriptions I read, though, and from multiple sources, where there were some books that, were for middle school and younger kids that talked about like, sexual encounters. And I'm not all in with that, right? But I don't want a book, but whether that be between same sex, trans sex, whatever, I don't want my kids reading soft porn either, right? I don't want my kids coming in going, oh, I read about Becky getting plowed. But I don't want that. Like, I want them to read like fucking sci-fi books and shit. You know what I'm saying? I want them to read about like fucking like laser beams. I don't want them to read about like Becky getting eaten out in the backseat of her fucking ride. I mean, dude, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a time and place for things and for people to make decisions. I don't know.
But it's also the movement. Like I said, it targets kids, but it also targets women's sports. It's targeting women's bathrooms. It's already been handled though, right? It's disrupting
women's sports has already been handled.
Has it?
Yes, they've already. Okay, so I believe in wrestling, in soccer,
UFC.
No, several. No, I'm talking about UIL, like state sponsors, like area. There's no competition. You cannot compete if you're not a biological female at birth. They won't let you compete.
The Supreme Court ruled. I don't know. There was a recent Supreme Court ruling that ruled in favor of a trans student who wanted to compete in women's sports, and he was allowed to.
No, but very many states have worked around that, so it's not really that big of a deal.
It is big of a deal for the states that haven't worked around it, because not all 50 states have gone to that. And you got these liberal states that aren't going to address it.
You are a conservative, right? So that's the state's right to determine that.
True, but what about women's safety being put in jeopardy?
That's states' rights, dude.
No, that's states' rights.
You're talking about freedom. That's states' rights.
Yeah.
If California wants that to happen, fuck, dude. Good going.
I get
California can do that.
Happen. Why does the movement have to go there?
It's
just leave women's sports alone.
Freedom, and freedom doesn't mean you have to like it.
But you know what's real freedom in California? You're not allowed to compete against women unless you are a trans.
That is true.
I like this law. I like this.
It just passed.
Fucking 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Hot off the press.
Minutes ago, bro. Yeah, I just got it. They tweeted it out. They tweeted it out, bro.
Anyways, but nonetheless, the Bud Light thing, I just think it's much to do about nothing, right? A bunch of people, apparently a bunch of fucking people got mad. And I think it's silly. It's like getting mad about like if Nike does it or Adidas does it. Still gonna fucking rock that shit. I don't care. It doesn't mean anything to me, I guess.
I still think the whole thing stinks of Bud Light just trying to market better or Anheuser-Busch trying to market better in blue states.
Well, I mean, it's dog shit beer. and they're trying to find other people to drink the dog shit beer.
Right. They just have to make it cool so you can tolerate it.
Exactly. I mean, because like I said, it tastes like somebody took a shit and some piss and then refrigerated it, and that's your Bud Light. Because it tastes like dog shit. No real for those people. Honestly, the people that are pouring out the Bud Light, they should be embarrassed that they drink Bud Light, right? Like like them outing themselves as Bud Light drinkers is probably more embarrassing than anything, right? It's like, oh, you're one of those fucking people. Like, you know?
It's cheap beer for the masses, dude. That's what it is.
That's Miller Lite. That's Miller Lite. Miller Lite's cheap beer for the masses. You know why? Because it doesn't taste like frozen donkey cum.
I know. I'm just saying
that's been mixed in shit. That's how Bud Light tastes.
Bud Light does taste like shit, but it's beer for the masses.
Thank you. We're fighting over a beer that tastes like shit.
Yeah.
And they're not even American. They got American everything. They're not American. They're owned by Brazilians.
No, they're like Europeans or something.
No, the Brazilian company actually bought them.
Anheuser-Busch?
Yep.
Oh,
not even American beer. They're a foreign beer. Like Heineken. You know who owned Heineken? The Germans. I mean, fuck. I mean, Miller Lite.
No.
That's fucking.
It's Netherlands.
Netherlands?
Holland.
Okay, well, I like Holland. But like, nonetheless, that's fucking American beer right here, guys. So if you're fucking drinking Bud Light and you're acting all American and patriotic, conservative, guess what, asshole?
Not anymore.
You're not. It's Miller Lite, baby. Miller Lite.
That's where everyone's going to.
You know
Miller
what?
Lite.
Miller Lite every year does the same shit for LGBTQ.
Not this year.
Every fucking year. And guess what? I'm still gonna drink. I'm gonna Stone Cold Austin that shit.
They've gained market share. They're not gonna try this year. I'm sure of it.
Nope.
I think that was Bud Light that Stone Cold drank though.
Fuck. No, it's Coors.
So I got you.
Yeah,
he did.
Coors.
One time I sent one of those, like I was on vacation and I sent my friend a picture like to try to flex, like, you know what I mean, with a drink, like, oh, it must suck being at work. I sent one of those photos and the reply was like, what is that, a Bud Light? Like, damn, dude, like it wasn't, but like but that's like where the status of Bud, just to give you
exactly.
You know what I mean? They're like, what are you drinking, a Bud Light? Like, in other words, that was their comeback. Like, you may be on the beach, but you're a douche drinking a Bud Light.
I mean, that's why they're trying to bring. That's why they're trying to bring new people in. They're hoping someone other than the cum guzzlers that currently drink Bud Light, will do something about it. I mean,
new cum guzzlers,
insult,
huh? New cum
guzzlers.
No, the old cum guzzlers. Like, I'm in my pickup truck. I want to run them over, kill that Bud Light.
I've been guzzling this cum since 1968, man. God damn, it's cold and refreshing.
Not gonna tell anyone else they can't cum guzzle this. This is American cum guzzling. I mean, it's just dog shit. I'm sorry. I think the whole thing's stupid.
Do you just get a handful of icy, like all the ice all over your fucking hand, that fucking cold ass Bud Light out of an igloo cooler?
I just put that cold Bud Light down my body. Just let it seep into the crevices, huh?
Or a Coleman. You know what I mean?
I can't wait to see one of these D-bags like do like an ice bath with fucking, but you know what I'm saying? It's American. It's just so stupid.
What?
I don't know.
I wonder what the percentage. I wonder what the percentage of Bud Lights
are involved in domestic violence,
or ever at any point in their history of a single can is housed inside of a Yeti.
Oh, bro.
Probably
right. No, Yeti is okay. Look, we're really going to go off on a fucking tangent here, but Yeti is like the white trash Rolls Royce.
Right.
Or like the white trash Versace. It really is. Oh yeah, dude, you see fucking white trash, but they will have like a fucking 1985 pickup truck that's 9 colors, but you'll see them kick that door open with a $75 Yeti cup. Right. And like a Yeti cooler, even though they don't
coolers like $1,000.
Yeah, right. The coolers are $1,000. They'll have them back in the truck like, yeah, I got my Yeti cooler. I'm like, oh, how much you hunt? I don't really hunt. Well, what do you need the cooler for? Keep my beers cold. What? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like your beers stay cold. Like you don't drink them fast enough for them bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. Sorry. I'm going off these tangents.
Yeah,
I just think that Yeti needs to just go ahead and do a LGBTQ thing also, just to really ruin a bunch of people's lives.
I don't get it.
Which part?
Which part? The Yetis?
Well, the part where the Yeti's $1,000?
Yeah, dude, the Yeti coolers, those big Yeti ones, are $1,000.
You got me, dude. I'm confused about that part. Is it that expensive?
Yes, for real. Like, we're not even playing with the numbers. They're like anywhere between like $700, $800 to $1,000, man.
What's wrong with a Costco cooler? I mean, those are like $50.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they're not as cool.
That's what I'm telling you. It's like white trash Rolls Royce shit. It's like the white trash Versace. Like, the real flex is when you bust out with the Yeti.
Yeah, because trust me, I can buy. Matter of fact, I was kind of, for a minute there, I was invested mentally in this little,
which you should still continue, man. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's just on pause. It's just on pause. I mean, I almost arranged almost like a hostile takeover of some flailing kind of C-list cooler brand. And I'm not exactly lying either. It didn't end up working, but it would have been a nice little
chunk of change.
Would have been a nice little
man. That would have been pretty cool. I mean,
Cooler King resume.
Yep. You took a truck and bought a whole bunch of them at one point, didn't you?
That's what he's talking about.
No, I was doing that, but there was another thing. And if the homie's listening, this is like a little wink. Me and a associate were very, very close to potentially taking over like this little brand. But anyway, look, it's sometime in the future. Look out, because this is just on pause. Eventually, you'll be able to purchase your very own Rounded Edge Media, or at least Rounded Edge Media produced coolers. I don't know what we'll look at the branding at some point, but yeah, it will be a Rounded Edge Media.
Call it a King Cooler.
I've got some. Yeah, I've got like a little short list in names.
You know what? It should be in the shape.
I've got logos. Rick. It's all ready to go.
They should all be in the shape of Rick.
That'd be nice.
I don't know if man. I'm kind of old.
I'm thinking it works.
I don't know if a 40-foot long cylinder.
That's what I'm telling you. Big 40-foot long cylinder, right?
You just stuff all your beers one by one for about 100 yards,
and we just paint the end of it. Like, you remember, like the old the old World War II planes where they had like the shark head on it. That's what.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's dope.
We'll keep it as real to Rick's piece as we can. That's what Rick did to his piece. Head. He literally tattooed the shark head on the end of it. It's like this
with the teeth and everything.
It's a warning. It's a warning that you're gonna get all of this.
It's a great brown. It's not a great white.
The great brown menace.
Great brown.
But moving back to the shithead known as Clarence Thomas. Just something to keep an eye out. We do have ladies and gentlemen, the deep state and the control that these individuals can exert and the influence that they're allowing in their lives is a huge, huge problem to this country. And he's just kind of flaunting it. But moving on to someone who's going to be just taking it all day long in a federal pound in the ass prison for the foreseeable future is the young man arrested for basically his name is Jack Teixeira. He had 21-year-old I think Air National Guard who leaked a fuck ton of documents from the Pentagon, several recent communique, one regarding what's his name from Ukraine, I just forgot his fucking name, Zelensky, talking about how to a close associate, how if he had missiles, long-range missiles, he would start striking deep into Russia as soon as he possibly could, to basically how we're kind of fluffing up the concept that Russia's even doing okay in this war. They're actually getting fucking massacred, to other communicate about how we're spying on everybody else. Pretty fucking big deal.
That's guys. Not I heard something a little different. I heard that Russia was actually winning the war,
No,
and there's no way that
no,
Ukraine could sustain the war.
no. That's the thing is, right. Ukraine can't necessarily sustain the war, but Russia has lost so much that there is a real problem in the intelligence community right now with the concept that Russia may not even be a real superpower at all. Like the fact that we're about to happen into what is known. So right now we have a better use of a term, a bipolar world where you have the Russians and the United States making a lot of policy and influence. The problem is Russia is not real anymore. So we're looking at the real introduction of a multipolarity, including China, India, Brazil, and if you notice that little French fucker Macron is trying to fucking do it with the EU to impact decisions regarding everything. Guys,
well, mainly the dollar. They want to move away from the petrodollar.
Everyone wants to do that because they want to somehow regain some type of control and take it away from the United States. So nonetheless, Russia, who has always kind of been touted as the big bad wolf, is actually the inept. It's kind of like he's like Muhammad Ali at the Olympics, jogging with that thing. They're dead. There's nothing.
You're going to have to look into that again, because I heard that the documents, and I read this I haven't read the document myself, but I was reading articles that I heard the opposite. So I don't know if,
No, I have it here.
Exact opposite. They actually haven't lost that many troops. And
Nope. The Russia is basically losing dramatically. And this has been, they're losing horribly, but they're not going to lose the war. But the fact is they don't have a real military infrastructure. We've discovered that.
I mean, we already knew that.
No, not to this level. Not to this level, dude. Like they've lost, and their numbers of their men lost is unbelievable now. There's even talk now from our intelligence reports that this guy let go, is that they're talking about another conscription, like a nationwide conscription, and preventing anyone from leaving the country that's conscripted to fight this war in Ukraine. They're going to send the meat to the grinders very soon.
I don't think so. Well, maybe. I mean,
that's
I can see. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
That's been reported by New York Times, and also not only New York Times, Breaking Points, what's it called? All of them are all saying the same thing, which is why it's kind of funny, because you would think, well, of course we want to hear how bad they suck, but we don't want to hear that they suck that bad. It causes issues with the growth of the multipolarity occurring in the world. So now Russia has no respect. And that's a huge problem, because it's much easier to deal with one person than deal now with what we're looking at, this huge global polarity that's occurring. So no, it's a lot. But anyways,
if Russia has another conscription, they're not gonna be a country anymore.
Right.
They're gonna send a lot of young men to die, and they're not gonna repopulate in a long ass time.
And in the next 3 months, they're planning this conscription.
Yeah, they're not gonna help
Russia's fucked. That's what I'm saying. So, anyways, but nonetheless, whatever the stories is, this guy leaked federal secrets in a fucking gaming Discord chat room, right? Like several of the and you know,
not even 4chan, dude.
Nope, not even 4chan. He fucking did it on Discord. And you want to hear the funny thing? All these guys in this chat room are not describing him as a Snowden type person. He was doing it as a show off, like as a what would you call it? As a flex that he could do it. It had nothing to do with like his freedom or believing in something. You know, at least he's not a believer. He apparently said some racist stuff or whatever, but I'm kind of confused by his last name. I don't know if he's Brazilian or where he's from. His family, at least where his family's from. Like Teixeira is definitely a Brazilian. Yeah, it's a Brazilian or Latin last name. But anyways, crazy shit, man. That's a lot of leaked documents.
Dude, did you see the way they caught him? They had like the commandos go into a.
That was a
then the
bit
commandos.
much. That was a bit
Yeah.
much. They could have had a couple of plainclothes probably pick that dude up. They had him walking backwards by a bear cat with like 7 dudes and like a 50 cal pointed at him. I'm like, we really need this for this fucking kid.
No, but they needed it for the the optics. You know?
Oh, dude, did you
For
see
sure,
it?
because like if they have to, like they have to really aggressively dissuade any potential other. Because man, you think about it, at 21 years old, you don't really know shit
At all.
at that point. Like how actually, especially in this day and age, with like the way information can flow so freely, fuck, that's like. I'm surprised something like this to this scale hasn't already happened, you know, with just some, I mean, the Snowden things, that's a whole nother deal, but this is kind of pretty fucking scary if you think about it.
Yep.
Of
It's terrifying.
what happened there. Like if how many more people sort of that you would categorize similar to him have access to shit like this.
Oh, yeah.
And like you get drunk one night and want to fucking show off, like, oh yeah, you think you're cool because you know what I mean. You've got
you think you're cool because you got 50 straight kills in Halo? Well,
yeah,
check
no,
this shit.
You're not
out.
as cool as me. I have secret government documents, and my brother's a ninja.
My brother's a ninja.
Like it's that kind of shit.
Well, dude, all I know is that he is going to be getting raped for the rest of his life. They're gonna build the jail over his ass.
I don't think
Like,
so.
He's it. What are you talking about? They're trying to hit him for espionage,
what is it?
bro.
I know, but what is the penalty for the espionage act?
Death.
25 years or something?
No, death.
It is not death.
Yes, death or life imprisonment.
That's treason act.
Dude,
No,
they're
see,
hitting
I
him
don't
with
know.
the treason
Kinda-
act too.
kinda
They're hitting him
treason,
with
yeah.
treason. Espionage is an act of treason also.
Pretty much treason.
Bro, it's all in the same thing. They're going to hit him with life or death. That's it. And he's a dumbass 21-year-old kid. See?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that a bit harsh for a 21-year-old though? Who's just trying to flex
What
his
the
Discord?
fuck,
What he
dude?
did.
He was
Look what
showing
he did.
secrets. He was showing secrets. What do you mean is that
Yeah,
harsh?
I know, but I mean, is that as bad as burning the courthouse? I don't know. I mean,
No,
Yeah,
that's
it's worse.
way worse.
That's
We're
way
giving
worse.
our
You can,
secrets away. Like, are technically like these things were deemed by the government to be classified.
and here's the thing: he's got to be made an example of.
Yeah, man.
You cannot let him slide.
Yeah.
Because can
He's
you
good.
imagine?
Nasty
You
Nate's gonna be
can't.
behind him the whole time, bro.
You can't let him slide.
This
I don't
is
know
not.
about that, man.
This is an appropriate
I
punishment.
guess.
I mean, if I
Serious.
stole national secrets, I'm going to jail forever. I'm not Trump. I
mean,
can't
you
just
stole-
steal papers. I can't just take classified documents. I mean, he
And
can
put him
get
in your
away with
garage?
that.
I mean,
He can get away with that.
You
But
can't
guess
just-
what?
you can't just.
But guess what?
What?
Kid's gonna do. He's gonna do life, man. Plain and simple. At the very least, he does.
I hope
life.
he doesn't.
I hope
I
he
hope
does.
he doesn't.
I hope
you
he does.
know?
You can't be doing that shit, man. I hope he does. You can't do that shit. Dude, I get it. Everybody wants to be a hero. Everyone wants to be a badass. But at the same time, you have to understand that you have responsibilities and things that you have to do. And one of them is following the code of law, right? And the code of law says don't do that shit.
Dude, that thing's been thrown out the window so many times. Come on. You can't just tell me
Dude,
that everyone,
Hey, this
nobody's
is
above the
hey,
law. Oh my God. Here we go. What?
That's him. In a couple months when they fucking put the prison over him. And you know what? That's what he gets. He was trying to be a jerk off show off. He's not even a
By the
true
way,
believer.
For our listeners, Ben was doing something with his hands that signify pounding. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's
Because
going
we
to
can't see
happen.
you.
But either way, I think I do think this is crazy. I think it's wild how, but this opens up a whole other can of worms, right? The government's now
Like
saying
what?
they're going to start looking for these type of leaks all the time in chat rooms, things of that. What happened to all the stupid shit you said on Reddit? All the stupid shit you said everywhere.
Here we go. Get
Guess
your
what?
tinfoil ready. Get your tinfoil ready. What if this
Motherfuckers, we
was
just
all
opened the
set
door.
What if this is
I
all
don't-
set up?
It's a setup.
Yeah, I
bro.
mean, just don't put classified documents online. You'll be fine, right?
No, dude. What happens if this is seditious talk? Talk that's anti-government. Talk about abortion. Talk about abortion clinics. Talk about providing abortion to other people. These are already states talking about doing this kind of things, that any type of discussion regarding abortion can be like, or in the facilitation of abortion can be tracked down. A lot of these things happen in chat rooms, text messages, things like that. We're about to completely lose all of our freedom on the internet.
I don't know, man. I mean, they should really limit the freedom of these presidents who take documents home. But
dude, I'm with you. I'll lock them both up.
Yeah,
for life.
Yeah,
We'd have a better fucking world if both of them were locked up for life. But guess what? They're not gonna do that.
There you go.
But this kid, he getting locked up. I say life, 25 to life at least. I mean, dude, they still got what's his name? What's her name now? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to misgender people.
What the fuck?
Bradley, right? What's her name? It was a man.
Oh,
he was a man.
Chelsea Manning.
Yes,
Chelsea Manning.
Dude. That happened.
She's a dude.
Like,
yes.
Early. No.
I'm confused.
She identifies as a female. So Chelsea Manning did something similar
in her head.
So like Snowden, except she got caught, and she's been in jail for what, 15 years?
Damn.
Something like that. Chelsea Manning's been. Hold on. How long has Chelsea been in
jail? She really got sent to a women's federal prison. She's just fucking people all day there.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I'm just saying, dude. That's what happened, man.
Oh boy!
That's reality, man. That's reality. I'm sorry. That's the world we live in. We'll have that big boy talk soon, guys. Don't worry about it.
Her sentence was actually committed. She was supposed to do 35 years, and she ended up doing 7 because Obama let her out.
See?
Good for him. Good for him. Well, maybe Trump will let this kid out. Probably will.
Maybe after she crushed a 6-pack of Bud Light.
And right after that, as long as this kid says he's never going to drink Bud Light, Trump will fucking pardon him. But who's not getting, who's established even more control and power over their fucking country or state, whatever you want to call it, in the great state of Florida is so this just passed. Ron DeSantis just passed the Florida abortion ban at 6 weeks.
All right.
Hugely nationally unpopular move. Massively unpopular.
Well, it's up to the heartbeat. It's called the heartbeat law, right?
No, but it's massively unpopular nationally.
Well, and here's the thing too. That's just in the gray area to where you're thinking about, hey, I'm late on my period.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it's just out of range.
I know.
Strategically so, because who knows they're pregnant at 6 weeks? Nobody.
Very few.
Because you're just like, I'm a little bit late.
Unless
after
you're
the
trying.
1 week you're in denial. No, you're right. 1 week you're in denial. 2 weeks you're like, week 3 is when you get that pregnancy test at Walgreens. You know, and that's too late. That's too late.
Exactly. But so now it's pretty crazy. And the fucked up part is he signed it overnight. And
that's a room with
a secretive select group of people were present, and that was it.
What do you mean?
So basically, he signed it. So he actually signed into law. So this was Thursday to Friday. He signed in the 6-week abortion ban overnight, meeting behind closed doors with a select group of invited guests to give final approval to a bill that just passed the state legislature earlier in the day. So he didn't even make a big spectacle of signing it. He just signed it, in a closed room. I don't know. This, I think this, like I said, this is another impediment on freedom, right?
Yeah, but it's an abortion argument, right?
No, it's not really. It's a freedom argument. It's freedom. It's freedom.
The freedom to.
Dude,
it's not black and white, man. There's a lot of gray area there. There really is. Some people genuinely believe that you're killing a life,
and people also genuinely.
I'm not saying I believe myself. I'm not saying that's but I'm saying this is what people believe in.
Right, but people also genuinely believe. People actually genuinely believe that doing certain things are bad also. So people genuinely believe that having sex before marriage is wrong. Some people, if you look at parts of the Bible, you're not supposed to wear leather, guys. Tattoos, negative.
What?
Like,
Bro,
no, there
that's
is.
lame.
You're not supposed to have leather. Like, so your belt, negative. You're not supposed to fucking have tattoos. So no, like, blessed tattoo on you or tramp stamp. I mean, in the end, a lot of shit said. And guess what? You know, this is stupid. This is just another. Now, I'm not saying that I'm like one of these people that say, "Oh, fuck it," all the way up to the third trimester. I'm not saying that. I think at some point you have to discount things. You have to be, unless, of course, if it's endangering the mother's life. I believe so. I think the mother, that's a choice that family has to make, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to lose my wife. I don't. I mean, I would hate to. I love my babies.
That's not weird. It doesn't happen all the time. You know, it's one of those like 1%ers, 1% situations.
Just to add a little more shit and stink on this. If you are raped or have incest, you have to have proper documentation to even get it. So let's say now you've been raped. Now you have to have some type of paper trail of your rape.
A police report.
No, it's beyond that. And the incest reports and stuff like that. Like, it has to be like expert, like witnesses and shit to attest to this for you to now get the abortion also. So now
that's easy to obtain.
If a young lady is raped by her family member, she has to have the kid in a sense, unless she provides proper documentation.
Well,
how much more fucked up can
and then that's how you do it.
So fucked
you
up.
Put some skin in the game. You make a police report.
Up.
You know,
that's so fucked up. It's just not. We're going backwards. Going fucking backwards.
It's states' rights, right?
It is. It is states' rights. It is. I mean, I would never. That's why I would never move to Florida, places like that, and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, whether it's states' rights or not, we are going backwards in regards to that type of freedom, right? And women used to be able to make that decision. Now they can't. And it was overturned at a 57-year-old precedent by an activist judge in court.
Clarence Thomas.
Well, one of them. But I think that could, there's a lot of people that went sideways on that one. But
the message here is, man, just wear the shit out of your leather now. Because you won't be able to very long,
bro. And
so
honestly,
leather pants and the little vest,
my leather chaps and my mask.
You better your assless mask. Leather chaps. You better wear your little leather mask, your little police hat.
With the zipper
I hate to break
mouth.
this to y'all, but,
Nice.
but what's one sure way not to get someone pregnant, right? It's like, oh my god,
and wearing leather. Jesus,
oh, so fucking sad. So fucking sad. Anyways,
drinking a Bud Light.
Drinking a Bud Light for sure. We will keep you from getting anyone pregnant. But moving on. Moving on. There's a lot more to this one. But there also is the Supreme Court just denied a case regarding the actual abortion pill. So they're not going to hear it. So they're going to kind of keep the RU46 rolling right now, which is also part of this whole thing, right? You know, the outlawing of the drug, which, check this out. So this Texas judge in Amarillo, who's ruling on RU46, mifepristone, he's deciding what medical doctors have made a decision on. What keeps someone from taking cases? Let's say if somehow this goes through, what keeps someone from taking cases regarding, I don't know, fentanyl, marijuana, heroin, all these drugs?
What about it?
Well, then let's say I want to take it to this judge who says, oh, well, RU46 should be made illegal, even though it's legal by the FDA. It should have a changed classification. Well, I want marijuana changed now. I want heroin changed now.
You can actually.
No, you cannot. No one's ever done that. You cannot. So now it's going to open up that door.
He's going to set precedent. Then you can.
That's a fucking drama precedent. Think about it. And then there's no way he can deny it. So everyone's just going to go to this Amarillo Court George, who's going to have to swallow his own fucking shit, and he's going to have to allow the illegalization of marijuana, whatever else. I mean, it's very. What do y'all think of that concept? Like, dude, overturning what the FDA believes is right.
Yeah.
That's
But how does that work? I mean,
that's what I'm telling you.
Approve this? The FDA approved this for obviously it was deemed to be safe, right? To use.
And it's been around
under
for
medical
23
supervision.
years. 23 years.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so now you can overturn any other FDA rulings regarding safety and usage through a court by a judge who doesn't know any fucking thing about these things?
Yeah. That's horrible, actually.
Yeah, that's fucking terrifying. That's completely terrifying because what happens if the cartels get a couple of good lawyers and just fucking open up the whole fucking thing?
I think they already did.
No, well, yeah, probably did also. They're trying. Right now, they're taking notes right now. They're like, okay, thank you. We're going to fucking open
we're going to go to this
floodgates.
court in Amarillo and see if we can get some things changed.
But you know what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? They're trying to overturn what the FDA says is safe or not safe. What happens if drug companies get involved now? And then they try to knock each other's drug off by saying that they're safe or unsafe. Dude, this is opening up a fucking can of worms that could be catastrophic for the healthcare of the United States, all to block abortion.
Yeah. So
what happens if Pfizer comes
didn't
up
want to hear
with,
this case?
Well, think about it. Oh, he is hearing it. He's trying. He's administrating it right now. If his ruling goes through, what happens if Pfizer comes up with a blood pressure pill and then Joe Blow drug company does too? Well, Pfizer says, no, Joe Blow's drug is dangerous. We're going to try to get rid of it. But it works. Dude, I'm telling you, the implications of this is fucking terrifying.
Could happen.
Yeah.
I mean, drug company can come up with a cure for something, and then Pfizer's like, well, the treatments are better than the cure.
Exactly.
More money.
Cure's kind of dangerous. It kills 1 out of every 500 million. You mean the vaccine? No. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. But what I'm saying is, but if you think about it, though, that's fucking scary, dude. A judge is deciding what should or should not be used as a drug.
Yeah, that is a little odd.
Yeah, a little odd.
That they would even take it up to a judge. Yeah,
and the fact that the judge even accepted it, right? It's really fucking odd.
You know what? It's the lazy way to do this because you're supposed to go to the FDA and submit some sort of paperwork that says you don't think it's safe, and then they go back and look at it and whatnot.
But you can't.
Going to a judge is a lazy way of doing it. That's all.
Well, the meta studies alone are proof that that it's safe. I mean, it's been around for 20, 30 years. I mean, fuck. How much, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm telling you. These Republican judges have become activist judges. Whereas before,
I wonder if they
not.
Can get around that. I wonder if they can get around that by adding a black box warning that says may cause abortion.
No, they can't. No, he wants to get rid of the pill completely. That's a fucking black box warning. They'll never. There used to be remember Cimetidine? Remember Cimetidine? They used to have that shit. Cimetidine had a black box warning, like "Don't be pregnant. This shit will cause you to abort the baby."
Or you could sell some sort of like antibacterial hand soap that's like,
"Oh fuck,
warning may cause an abortion," and then it's like just like hand soap. It's like bath salts.
Oh, bro! Like, warning may make you eat someone's face.
It's like, you use these in the tub, not to get violently high.
Fuck, dude, that's so crazy. But
go fucking full cannibal in the middle of this freeway.
Oh, remember that, dude? That was scary. But
it was on the chopper was like, look at this fucking zombie eating this guy's face. I'm Bob fucking Ackerman live at fucking.
We're watching some dude eat some other guy's face on the freeway.
Like, this fucking sucks.
Like you hear the chopper and it's like, oh,
this sucks. But get a close up.
Sir, is it good? Do you like it?
Right. From the loudspeaker. Do you like eating him? Are the bath salts worth it?
What does it taste like? Chicken?
Well, what happens if someone tries to say bath salts are totally fine? And then, not only that, but that bath salts can be used by anyone 5 years and older.
Right.
Now we're changing the rules of drugs. Alcohol.
Smoke these.
Everything. Dude, we're about to open up a fucking can of worms that can destroy healthcare completely and any semblance of control regarding controlled substances.
What happens if you had to get insulin medication from like a fucking criminal empire?
And that's good too. What do you think could happen? While I was sitting there saying, insulin kills people. Insulin kills, actually, and insulin does.
It causes abortions.
Yep. Dude, guess what? Can't have insulin. It's dangerous now. All because they want to.
I don't know that. Abortions. I was just saying, I was throwing that out there.
No, like it's true. But dude, that's what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point though.
Yep. The scope of this is so fucking far reaching. It's scary. It's terrifying. So that's why I wanted to bring it up. So ladies and gentlemen, when you hear these fucking things, it's not just about abortion. These people are sloppy about it.
Your insulin could get laced with fentanyl. You know,
right? Oh, the cartel says this is bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to work, I work in a hospital sometimes. You know what I haven't seen in a long ass time?
Huh?
Fentanyl lollipops. That used to be a thing.
Oh, the Troches. Yes.
No. It was like a lollipop, like a blow pop lollipop. It was clear,
really
white, and it was made out of fentanyl.
Oh my God.
And yeah, people would use that.
Oh my God. Awesome. Dude, Purdue was fucking banking. They were flipping out those lollipops.
That was a thing. And I haven't seen lollipops in a long ass time, and I wonder what happened to them. I wonder if they got taken off the market.
No, I know what happened to them.
For causing abortion, I guess. I don't know.
They killed like 7,000 people, and then they're like, "Oh, I guess lollipops this shouldn't be the best delivery mechanism for fentanyl." Oh, we didn't know that.
Some guy in like
Watson used to make them.
An LED Dr. Seuss hat.
Right. Right. Fucking some dude with like 2 pieces of hairs making this batch of fucking lollipops filled with fentanyl. He's like, damn it, God. Like Willy Wonka, like Willy Wonka's gone fucking rogue.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm telling you. So anyways, I haven't seen that big fucking deal. I don't like how they're trying to control drugs through the courts like that. I think we got a lot of problems coming if this somehow goes through. And so for those that want, this is the lazy way of trying to take out abortion. But moving on. Do you guys hear about this? The Cash App CEO getting stabbed?
Dude,
yeah.
Everyone thought it was a homeless dude that did the stabbing. It was actually his friend.
Exactly, which is crazy because the first thing the conservatives did, and it was pretty funny, like, oh, San Fran's lawless because of the homeless. Sure definitely a crackhead, and it wasn't.
Yep.
It was the dude's girlfriend's brother that did it. They just caught him. So the suspect is a 38-year-old. I won't name his name because he's a fucking murderer. Apparently, him and the brother were rolling together. And something, of course, had happened regarding his sister. So homeboy pulls out a kitchen knife and stabs him 4 times to death.
Well, like he had it though.
Holy shit, dude.
Which is a lot.
Yes, exactly. Like apparently, I mean, he's very protective of his sister, and apparently they had an argument, and he shanked him, prison style, bro.
My guess is that
was he dating his sister? How was his sister involved in all this?
He was dating his sister, and the sister even text the dude, goes, "Oh, hey, thanks for handling like a man. My brother kind of went kind of hard on you." Like, I guess they had got into it about something. So they didn't say what, but
damn, dude.
Yeah. Apparently,
I almost wish it was a homeless guy who did that.
Well, I think he heard inappropriate things, and these CEOs, they're into wild shit. Probably, so he probably heard like his sister got like donkey punched or something, or he had a blimpy done to her or something, and he just didn't dig that.
Or Dirty Sanchez.
Oh, well, yeah. So he fucking shanked the dude. Nonetheless, I thought it was really hilarious how so many right-wing pundits
a Portuguese breakfast.
Oh my God. We're just gonna keep going with fucking these, aren't we? Oh my God. Anyways, whatever salad tossing, whatever occurred between the two, brother didn't like it, shanked him, but the right-wing pundits got the biggest hard-ons going. He was a homeless guy. Oh, look, San Francisco sucks. Oh, look at it. My city's so much safer.
There's homeless people stabbing everybody.
I love these San Francisco, I carry guns. And then like a couple of days, like the next day, like it was a normal guy who did it. They're like, nah.
I mean, you know.
So I go throw away your Bud Lights, you know. So it went straight from that bullshit. So I pretty sad though, pretty fucking sad. Poor these, you know, senseless murders, senseless fucking killing. So I just thought that was a kind of a fun, like not a fun one, but a interesting juxtaposition that occurred as soon as they found the truth. So yeah, so it's kind of fucked up, but. So I think we're going to start kind of wrapping this one up because we're all getting glossy-eyed up in this bitch. But just to further the glossy-eyed, Rick, you're on mute if you're talking, buddy.
You had to lay low.
I wasn't talking.
Okay, good. I didn't know.
I was listening to you.
I miss you.
HPD was did a little slow ride by of his kidnapper van.
They're checking it. They're about to do the cavity search.
Well, I got free candy right outside my truck here, so that's what happens.
No, guys, it's a food truck.
And it's free candy, age limit 14.
It's definitely not for kids because I got Bud Light too. You can buy Bud Light.
certain kids. So this is interesting. So please try not to gloss over. So I'll give this kind of a layman's explanation. Do you guys know what superposition is?
Yes.
Okay, so
that's the part where
things get glossed over, right? So imagine, and I'm going to put this in the simplest way possible.
Superposition. Yeah.
Let's say you have a switch. It can be either on or off, right? To turn on a light, on or off.
All right.
Superposition means that the switch can actually be in both positions at the same time. It's something we notice we see mainly in the quantum level of like subatomic particles.
Quantum physics type.
Oh, that's where we're headed.
Yeah, but guess what?
Oh, never mind.
It's no longer on the quantum level. So scientists today basically took I think it was 10 billion atoms. So something you can visibly see and froze them all in superposition. So for most people, when you think about quantum level things, that's infinitesimally small where superposition occurs. We did it with something you can see on a microscope slide that was like, you know, if you had to say, it was definitely like the size of like a nail head, like the head of a nail that you would bash in.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Much material was frozen in a superposition state. So it occurred on a macro level.
Haven't they done that with water? Were they like absolute zero water?
No, bro. They were able. No, it wasn't like a frozen in that sense. They stimulated or whatever they did. This was just on a microscope slide. So I'm telling you, this is fucking like science fiction type shit. Like superposition was occurred at a higher level than just the quantum level, right?
What are the implications of this? I mean,
well, they don't even fucking know, because you gotta remember, apparently things are being rewritten every fucking day anyway. So these fucking guys, they don't even know. They just said we could do it. We said okay. They mass replicated one that did like 2,000 atoms and said, let's try 10 billion, and they did it. And so now there's 10 billion atoms that are in a superposition state. So they are both one way and another at the same time.
Hey, is that kind of like when Rick faces east, his dick crosses the Louisiana border?
Exactly.
So it's in Texas and Louisiana. Is that superposition?
Exactly. It's like when Rick stands on the four corners and his dick just wraps around all four of them somehow. It's just
nice.
It can attack from every angle.
Have they made non-binary atoms? Is that what's going on?
They identify as
they identify as they can identify as either on or off
as a proton.
Maybe that's what occurs on the super macroscopic level. All I know is that this is fucking science fiction shit, guys. You got things that are existing in reality, like Schrodinger's cat. Like if anyone knows that there's a experiment, right? There's Schrodinger's cat where basically you have a box, there's a cat in it. You don't know whether the cat's alive or dead. But since he's in the box, it exists in both states because you don't know until you look. There's something right now that we can look at that's existing, and I won't say it's dramatically as alive and dead, but it's existing in two states at the same time. Fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Cool. Yeah. I mean, who knows what the implications are? They just released the paper. So I saw it when I was fucking browsing around, and my nerd dick got all ready to go. So pretty fucking crazy, guys. It's pretty nuts. So the fact that they can replicate these very, very, very small levels into what is almost a macroscopic level, pretty fucking crazy. So anyways, just to let y'all know how much more fucked we are.
Oh yeah, I apologize. Yeah, my bad. But no, that is actually
that's interesting. Yeah,
that's fucking great.
No, I am psyched. I just my my mind,
you're fucking drooling.
You're just resting your eyes. That's all.
You're resting your eyes, and
my body can't react to it to pretend.
You know why? Because you're not in two states at once. You're either awake or asleep, and you are clearly sleeping in that one part of this discussion.
I'm in.
Ben is not superpositioned.
I'm in superposition. I'm asleep and awake at the exact same time in the same state.
Oh my god, exactly. Fucking nasty. Nice. Well, look, I think we'll start wrapping on that note. I think we'll start wrapping this up. Where can they find us, Ben?
They can find us on Instagram at skip_the_noise_podcast, Ben. They can also find us on Twitter at skipthenoisepO1, Rick. They can find us on any of the places you get your podcast. You can even go to I won't say it because it'll set off every fucking device in my house, but you can even ask your voice commanded device that sits in your room
your
to
AI
play our
system.
podcast, and it will. Your AI system that records everything you say to your family. All those little precious moments where you give your son a pep talk can be recorded and broadcasted and translated into AI. You know what I mean? Superposition version where you're a trans Bud Light enthusiast wearing leather.
Bro, you're fucking your AI assistant is gonna go ape shit tomorrow with all the things you just said.
Oh, I know.
By the way,
I'm gonna get advertisements for so much weird shit. It's gonna be crazy.
What's up, Rick?
Oh, I want to give a shout out to a new podcast.
Yes.
My cousin has made a new podcast called Chingos of Golf, and it's available. it's a podcast about golf. Isn't that weird?
No, it's Chingos of Golf.
Why is that weird?
It's a lot of
Chingos of Golf, man. They talk about golf all the time. So it's a really good. It's a really good listen to. It's very easy to listen to while you're working out or on your driving or whatever. It's a good listen. So
nice.
Highly recommend it.
Nice. So big shout out to Chingos of Golf.
Oh yeah, check it out. And shout out to I went to happy hour today at Urban South Brewery.
Nice.
Fucking great place, man. First time I've ever been there. So shout out to them. Shout out to the homie Diz Rockwell. Check out his YouTube channel. With some vicious remixes. Just bumped into him lately. An old friend, man. Haven't seen the dude in like over a decade. So it's kind of nice. So anyway, check out his YouTube. But anyway, have a good week. Don't get in too much trouble. Don't
pack your lunch when you go to
definitely
school.
Don't leak any of those government documents you've been itching to get around and to show off to your little fucking Reddit page, to your little homies on Discord and your gaming fucking whatever. Don't do that because you'll probably pay the price, and you'll be stuck in a superposition that you can't get out of. So with that being said,
fuck is this going?
It's going to sleep is where the fuck it's going.
You're getting pounded from both sides.
I know. I'm about to take an abortion pill and a sleeping pill and a
fuck. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will be signing off. You guys keep it real, represent, and try not to take an abortion pill and leak papers on Discord.
Peace.